Mic check, mic check. 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 Recording check.
Kentucky hockey, it's meant so.
Mic check, mic check. Recording check.
Kentucky hockey, it's meant so.
Mic check, recording check.
Kentucky hockey, it's meant so.
Mic check, recording check.
Kentucky hockey.
It is hockey night in Lexington, Kentucky. Midnight Madness. University of Kentucky hockey taking on the University of Connecticut. Tonight, in this first of two Midnight Madness matchups, the last two games of the season for University of Kentucky, after a disappointing finish, which sees them ranked 17th in the ACHA Division II standings, not good enough to make the regional. So they're going to look to end a skid here and end on a good note. Senior night here in Lexington. 3 seniors tonight getting ready to go for the last weekend of their careers here at University of Kentucky. Big night, big crowd. Looks to be a real big crowd tonight. We've got the Kentucky Pep Band here tonight. And if you haven't been here to Lexington to experience the Pep Band being here and the national anthem and the crowd, it's something you definitely want to take advantage of the next time you're down here. Pep Band was here earlier in the season against Louisville. Absolutely insane games. Crowd was nuts. Big crowd today. They're still lined up around the corner trying to get in. Standing room only tonight. They'll be filling up around the glass in both ends. Bird's Nest is full. They're full up top. They're full all around. Big night for Kentucky. Big night, big weekend for Kentucky sports tomorrow. Basketball team taking on the University of Tennessee at Rupp Arena. College game day here in Lexington, looking to get things started early tomorrow morning. Fans, you can head out, catch that basketball game if you can find a ticket, and still make it out and catch tomorrow night's last game of the season here at Lexington. You don't want to miss it. I have a feeling crowds tomorrow night will be just the same as tonight. I'm by myself in the booth right now, but I will have some special guests tonight. We've got 3 seniors tonight. Gavin Openoff, Max Boss, and Jimmy Cash, all seniors tonight. Playing in their last weekend here at University of Kentucky. Their moms and dads are all here. Big tailgate going on outside tonight. The University of Kentucky parents. Tradition out there with the bonfire going. It's a great place to come if you want to play hockey and be a part of this Midnight Madness. Parents enjoy it. The kids enjoy it. I'll have Dave Openoff, Gavin's dad, hopefully here in the first period to do color with me. Second period should have Bill Boss, Max Boss's dad. Third period, looking forward to being joined by Mark Cash, Captain Jimmy Cash's dad, and biggest fan. Well, maybe second to his mom. But should be a fun night here. We've got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left on the warm-up clock before we pick up the pucks. And that Pep Band gets rocking on that national anthem. And the best song ever. We'll get the sticks down, we'll get the pucks down, and we'll get going. Starting lineups tonight for the University of Kentucky. We know it'll include number 2, number 5, and number 21, 3 seniors. With Openoff and Boss, both defensemen, makes it easy to figure out who will be starting back there. Probably Jimmy Cash line with Jordan Shannon and Gary Eastlack. Had the chance to catch up with Coach Pergam before the game. Tonight you're going to see Jimmy Cash with Eastlack on the left side and Jordan Shannon. You'll have Max Proctor centering Jake Patno and J.R. Poole. Ryan Usman will center Peter Dolan and the big Otis. Mikey Lishka be centering Jake Deemer. And Mike DeAngelis. Don't have a starting lineup for UConn. For all you UConn fans that have joined the David Hecker YouTube channel tonight, do the best I can to get those names right throughout the game. Should get better as the game goes on. The guys that touch the puck the most will be the guys I tend to remember. By the end of tomorrow night, I'll have that all squared away and probably won't see them again for a while. 1 minute, 39 seconds left on the warm-up clock. Your linesmen tonight, as always here in Lexington, they go with the 2-referee, 1-linesman system. Ken Tomazama, Doug Maddox will be the referees wearing the orange bands tonight. Don Averici, be the one linesman tonight. As you can see on your stream, UConn in their white road jerseys, trimmed in dark blue and red. Dark numbers should be easy to see. Kentucky, a little bit tougher to see on the feed. Black jerseys have that home dark. Blue numbers outlined in white, checkerboard trim on the shells. Breezers, black socks, blue and white stripes. Blue lids. I sit here next to David Hecker and the camera. My view is the same as yours. Kentucky will be going from my left to right, UConn right to left. We're 25 seconds away from picking the pucks up and having some senior night festivities. Few pieces of business to take care of before we get started here. 3 seniors on the Kentucky side tonight playing in their last weekend as Wildcats. We're going to honor them and their families, what they've given to the program for at least 4 years. First up, the captain, number 2, out of Park Ridge, Illinois, Jimmy Cash, the 5'11", 165-pound senior. He's going to be escorted by his mom and dad, Mark and Mary Cash. Jimmy, communications major, calling his mom out onto the ice. Mary dressed in Jimmy's white jersey. I had a chance to catch up with both Mark and Mary before the game, and emotional night for them as they wrap up his career here at the University of Kentucky. The captain has meant so much to the program, and the program has meant so much to him. And I'm looking forward to being joined here in the booth by Mark for the 3rd period. Hopefully you can hear the audio. Jimmy, the recipient of a nice memento there, as his dad walks off with that. I had a chance to catch up with all three seniors tonight. I had a few questions for them, and they were kind enough to spend some time with me. And hopefully we'll get a chance to play that audio from those interviews. It was great to chat with these awesome young men as they get ready to wrap up their careers here as student athletes, head out into the real world. Next up, number 5, Max Boss. He's joined out there by his brother, who played 4 years here in the University of Kentucky. His mom and dad, Bill and Kathy. Max, 5'10", 150-pound senior out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, marketing major. I asked Max if he had a job lined up yet. He's ready to start working, get out in the real world. He said, still looking, so anybody listening, looking for a fired up young marketing major, Max Boss is your man. Be joined by Bill Boss here in the second period in the booth. Looking forward to that. The Cashes and the Bosses so supportive of my son, who's a freshman here, and our family as we were looking at the school last year. There's 2 great families. Sad to see them go. It's been a great year. Next up, 21, Gavin Obanoff, the 6'1", 190-pound senior out of Gurnee, Illinois, biology major. He's joined by his mom and dad, Mr. and Mrs. Dave Obanoff. Dave and Colleen Obanoff made the trip down from Gurnee, Illinois. Gavin, the big defenseman, is having a great season for Kentucky, logging a lot of minutes, a lot of ice time. Special teams, even strength, a lot of different situations. Gavin's a biology major. That's Gavin Obanoff, and you'll notice only 3 seniors here graduating Coach Tim Pergram's program. Lots of recruits coming in next year. If you follow UK hockey on Twitter, you've been seeing the announcements, all the good young hockey players that are committed here for next year, adding to that very large freshman class here this year. I think we have nine true freshmen in this starting 20 for University of Kentucky. Our 3 seniors are at center ice right now. Crowd's going to honor them, banging their sticks. Good crowd here tonight. We got that pep band. We're going to step aside for a second while we hit the Old Kentucky home. This is going to be a great one. If you're sitting at home and you're in Lexington, you need to get here. There's still some room to stand around the boards on the glass. The atmosphere here tonight is just fantastic. You get chills as they bring this one off right now. What a great place to be as a student, parent of a student. Great campus, big time school spirit, great city, great school. Well, that might be the second best song ever, but up next is the best song ever. Let's step aside, remove our caps and headsets, get to a national anthem here. Just kidding. First our starting lineups for UConn. Number 3, Jack Tarka. Number 21, Patrick Keating. Number 19, Danielle Porcello. Number 27, Luke Favia. And in goal for the UConn Huskies tonight, number 35, Kyle Dwyer. And the captain's out there. I can't see his number. That's number 2, Tyler McLean. And starting for your University of Kentucky Wildcats, out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the senior, number 5, Max Boss. Also starting on defense tonight, another senior, number 21, out of Gurnee, Illinois, Gavin Obanoff. At left wing tonight, assistant captain out of Mantua, New Jersey, 6 foot, 170-pound freshman, Gary Eastlack. And at right wing, number 23, the speedy, 5 foot 8, 155-pound sophomore out of Newport News, son to Terry and Donnie, chemistry major Jordan Shannon. And starting for your University of Kentucky Wildcats, your captain, number 2, out of Park Ridge, Illinois, Jimmy Cash. And the Lexington native gets to go tonight in goal, number 30, Jeff Eisen. And the rest of your University of Kentucky Wildcats. Now we'll get to that national anthem. Man, is there anything better than a college pep band blasting out the national anthem? It's a rhetorical question. The answer is no. That's about as good as it gets. What an atmosphere here tonight for Midnight Madness in Lexington, Kentucky. Your University of Wildcats taking on the UConn Huskies. UConn, not a great record in the ACHA. Not good enough to make the ACHA regionals. However, they play in a very tough Northeast division against a lot of very good schools. A lot of good hockey up there, a lot of D1 programs. Obviously, UConn's one of them. So we're expecting a real tough one here tonight. University of Kentucky trying to get off the schneid here a little bit. 3 or 4 game losing streak. They lost their first game in regulation at home of the season 2 weeks ago here. They're looking to make good on that. Honor their seniors tonight with a big win. A few moments away from puck drop here. We're about to get underway. I am Eric Poole, and you are listening to Kentucky Hockey on the YouTube David Hecker channel. Sticks down, pucks down. We are underway. Face-off 1, controlled by Kentucky. Chipped in, turned over. UConn controls back to Kentucky through the neutral zone. A little bit of tic-tac-toe here. UConn on the regroup through the neutral zone. Can't get that to go. It's UConn over the center. Jeff Eisen is going to cover and freeze the puck. We'll have our first stoppage in play. 22 seconds in. Kentucky will change the D. They've got the Jimmy Cash line out there with Jordan Shannon, Gary Eastlack. It's Ryan Duffy and Zach Bartus. Bartus. Only one R in Bartus. Shot there, stopped by Ryan Duffy. Ryan looking for Jordan Shannon on the centering pass in the neutral zone. Can't get that to go. It's Bartus now. Around the near half wall, Jordan Shannon looking for Jimmy Cash. It's turned over there. Shot in by UConn, but it's Duffy there in the corner to retrieve it. Eastlack to Duffy now. Duffy up the left wing side, cuts in the middle. And that's blown off sides. 49 seconds gone in the first. We'll have another face-off. Kentucky change. Max Proctor now on with J.R. Poole. Peter Dolan. Sorry, that's Jake Pat now on the left wing there. It's Bartus at the blue line, sends it in. Max Proctor on the forecheck. That's number 3 for UConn, Jake Tarka. Tarka into the neutral zone. Bartus. Bartus back into Tarka. Tarka far corner. Cross ice pass now. It's picked up by UConn in the neutral zone. That's number 23, Josh Back for UConn. Gets a shot in his own rebound. Jeff Eisen there to make a couple of stops. Here's Pat now number 4. Can't get to that puck before Clay Cosin, number 4 for UConn, who's there to send it back into Kentucky zone. Pat now again left wing wall. Chip for Proctor, can't get that to go. J.R. Poole now, near side wall. Chip, icing is waved off. UConn out of their own end. It's Eric Piccolo now on the forecheck behind the net. Matt Packle on the retrieval. Kentucky on the change. It's Lishka, DeAngelis, and Deemer on for the Wildcats. Max Boss and Matt Packala on D. Matt Packala, 6', 170-pound sophomore out of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Business major. Out there with the senior Max Boss. Lishka to take the face-off. It's Ryan Dunphy, 15 for UConn. He's got Christian Mack on his left side. Max Picker and Patrick Keating on D for the Huskies. And that's David Suporn, a right wing. Max Picker now. Mikey Lishka on the forecheck. It's UConn, cross ice pass, left wing near side. It's 20-15, but Mikey Lischka there to break it up. That won't be the last time you hear those words. Mikey's all over the place. Chip by Matt Pakala now. It's Deemer on the check. That's Suporn through the neutral zone. He's hit there by Max Boss. Puck's turned over a few times before Pakala chips it around far side to Jake Deemer, who can't chip it out. Shot on, blocked by Matt Pakala. It's Pakala now, far side near wall, left side. Deemer can't control that. And it's controlled by UConn. Into the neutral zone, back to University of Kentucky. That's Pakala, D to Boss, back to Pakala. Pakala now left side, looking for Ryan Huseman. It's that energy line for Coach Pergram, centered by Huseman. He's got Peter Doan on the left, and the big O on the right. That's Connor Gilbert, the 6', 215-pound freshman out of Norton, Mass. Geography major. Here's Ryan Huseman, left wing side. He's got Doan in the middle, broken up, poked away by Patrick Keating, UConn. It's Bartus now in the far corner. He's bothered by Patrick Keating. But Huseman comes away with the puck. It's right side. I think we're going to have a penalty. That's Ken Tomazawa on the call. It's going to be Zach Bartus going to the box, number 15 for Kentucky. We're going to have our first Puccini's penalty kill opportunity for the University of Kentucky. That's Cash and Shannon, along with Duffy and Pakala. UConn has Ryan Dunfree, Owen Sylvia, David Suporn, and on defense, they'll throw Patrick Keating and Jake Deemer out. Jake Demer, excuse me. It's UConn now, 13 on the half wall, 16 to the right point. Shot on, loose in front. Kentucky was there to gather it. Eisen did not know where it was. It's 21 now behind his own net. That's Patrick Keating, unabated through center ice. Jordan Shannon now on the forecheck. UConn right wing side, chipped in. This is 7 on the forecheck. Ryan Duffy beats him there, and it's Jordan Shannon now with a chance. Jordan's loose, first man of the puck. He's got Cash in the middle. Centering pass, just sent wide by Jimmy Cash. Good scoring opportunity there, shorthanded for the Cats. Still Duffy, Shannon, Cash, and Pakala on for the Cats. Here's Shannon on the forecheck. But that's Jake Demer. Comes away with it for UConn. Right wing wall now. Quick shot blocked by Matt Pakala. It's UConn with control, trying to set something up, which they haven't been able to do yet on this power play here. 5 minutes gone in the first. 36 seconds left on the kill for the Cats. Here's Gary Eastlack up the left side. He gets free, and we're going to have a penalty on UConn now. Gary Eastlack with the big chance there. It's Mac Proctor on. Going to have a slash on UConn. That'll even things up for 23 seconds. And with 5 minutes and 17 seconds, 5 minutes and 17 seconds gone in the first. Still 0-0. No score here in Lexington. Gavin Obanoff, Max Boss, Gary Eastlack, and Max Proctor to take the face-off against 27 of UConn. Again, 23 seconds will go 4-on-4. Face-off won and controlled by University of Kentucky. It's a quick shot by Obanoff. Sticked away by Kyle Dwyer there. We have another stoppage in play. Face-off to Jeff's left. Same 4 for Kentucky. Eastlack, Proctor, Obanoff, and Boss. That's Luke Favia. Take the face-off for Kentucky, for UConn against Max Proctor. Controlled by Kentucky. That's Max Boss now up the right wing side. Chips it in. And that's Max Proctor on the forecheck, sent around by UConn, who is now on the kill. 1:32 on the Puccini's power play for Kentucky. It's open off behind his own net. Kentucky will change. It's boss cross ice to Gary Eastlack. He's got Jimmy Cash going the net. Jordan Shannon sent the full length of the ice by UConn. 1:15 to go now in the power play for Kentucky. It's Ryan Duffy behind his net. Left side cross ice pass to Eastlack off the skates. Jimmy Cash there to pick it up. That's Jack Higgins on that defense for the Cats. Jordan Shannon, the forecheck. Not a lot of flow here early. 6 minutes, 30 seconds gone in the first. Both teams with a power play opportunity so far. No one can get anything set up. It's Eastlack now, right wing side. He was waved onsides. Kentucky thought they were offsides, so they let the puck sit. UConn picked it up and sent it the length of the ice. It's Packlin now, far corner. He'll settle it down a little bit. Looking for Jimmy Cash with the chip. It's Cash now left side. He's got Jordan Shannon. Shannon at the top of the circles, pulls it up. Behind the net to Cash. Cash now looking to set it up. Surveys what he's got. It's Jordan Shannon now in the corner. Shannon along the wall to Duffy. Duffy, 2 steps, give and go with Shannon. Quick shot, big save. First time Kentucky's been able to test Dwyer. He was up to the task. Sticked away. There's a shot tipped in front by Jimmy Cash. Dwyer is there to seal it and freeze it. 1 second left in the power play for Kentucky. They will send out their Max Proctor line with J.R. Poole, Jake Patno. 12:44 to go in the first. It's Duffy and Obanoff. Still 0-0 here in Lexington. Face-off 1, controlled by UConn. That's Adam Yeager now. And Owen Sylvia behind Eisen. Looks for the wraparound, but can't get that to go. It's Obanoff now in the corner. Obanoff cross ice to Max Proctor. It's Proctor. Proctor with the shot blocked. Proctor on the forecheck now. Controlled by UConn. UConn up the right wing side. Sent in there, and J.R. Poole for Kentucky. He goes back behind the net to Bartus. Bartus up the left side to Patno. He chips it in. That's going to be icing. 12:03 to go in the first. 0-0 here on senior night. Fans, don't go anywhere in between periods. At the end of the first and second, I'll have some audio. Maybe I'll get to it if I get a chance here at the stoppage and play. Had the chance to catch up with all 3 seniors, asked them a few questions about their experience here at Kentucky, what it meant to them. Great audio. You don't want to miss it. We'll get to that. Should be joined here in the second period by Bill Boss, Max's dad. Here's Max Proctor with a chance. Nifty little move there. Couldn't get a shot off. Third period, I'll be joined by Jimmy Cash's dad, Mark Cash. Looking forward to those guys joining me tonight. Kentucky on the change. It's Boss and Bartus on the back end. Higgins. Sorry, DeAngelis, Lishka, and Deemer on for Kentucky. UConn, that's Brian McKee now across the blue into the attacking zone. He's got Eric Piccolo. But it's Bartus now with control. He's got Deemer with him. It's Deemer across the blue line. He's got Bartus going in. Quick shot wide. It's Bartus in the corner. He shoulders Patrick Keating there along the wall. Bartus chips it in. It's Lishka. Dolan on the forecheck. UConn with the breakout up the left wing side. Big cross ice pass there. Looked more like a Tom Brady pass. Tom Brady. Why would we give him any more airtime? Whoa! Too many men there for UConn, but clearly 6 guys, but guys that just come on, didn't touch the puck, didn't have anything to do with the play. No call. We go 5-on-5. 10:15 left to go in the first, still 0-0. If you're just joining us, this is Eric Poole. You're listening to University of Kentucky Hockey on the David Hecker YouTube channel. Here's UConn in on sides. That was Ryan Dunphy. It's Kentucky now. Peter Dolan on the forecheck. That is Jake Tarka back to retrieve. That's Connor Gilbert in the center ice. He's hit from behind. No call there. UConn over the blue. Quick shot. Looking, was 23 looking for Christian Mack on the centering pass. Couldn't get it to go. UConn cross ice pass. Offsides. Get a stoppage and play. 9:38 to go, 0-0. No one in the crowd has sat down yet. Both teams trying to work this out. Not a lot of tape to tape. Not a lot of flow yet. Usually the case early on here. Boys getting jitters out. UConn maybe some road legs. Things should pick up here. Second half of the first period. Pucks are cold, I know that. They keep them in the freezer. It's Jake Demur, shot wide. It's Gary Easlack there now, looking for Jimmy Cash on the wall. He's got Jordan Shannon in onside. Here's a chance for Jimmy Cash, the senior, on senior night. Just chipped wide. Great chance there. I don't know if Dwyer was able to get a piece of that or it just went wide. Couldn't see from here. It's UConn now. Cross ice pass. D to left side. Ryan Duffy turned over again. Sent in, and that'll be icing on UConn. Face off. Dwyer's left. 9:02 to go. 0-0. All tied up here in Lexington. Eastlack, Cash, Shannon, Berrios, and Ryan Duffy on for Kentucky. Josh Berrios, 5'9", 165-pound defenseman out of Plainfield, Illinois, on the right, playing the right point right now for Kentucky. That's Eastlack in the corner. Top of the circle, dumps it into Jimmy Cash. It's Cash behind the net looking for Josh Berrios on the pinch. Berrios joining the play. It leads to a turnover and a 2-on-1, but Jimmy Cash on the back check. Here's Berrios now. Cross-ice pass to Eastlack. It's got Jordan Shannon going in the net. It's poked away by Clay Cosin for UConn. Cosin up the left wing. UConn can't control. It's turned over there. That's Max Boss on now. Ryan Duffy on defense. Quick little shot by Owen Sylvia there. Couldn't get that to go. Couldn't get it on net. It's chipped in by Alexander McPhee, left point defenseman for UConn. He's out there. His D partner is Clay Cosin. It's 2:27-19 at the front for UConn. Sent the lane to the ice. Dwyer's going to cover that. We'll have another stoppage and play with 8:03 to go. Still 0-0. Proctor, Poole, Patno, Obanoff, and Boss on for Kentucky. Face-off one, a quick shot by Max Proctor. Here's Proctor now with a chance. He's got Poole on his left side. That was Max Picker, number 26 for UConn. Laid down and blocked that shot. UConn ices the puck, and they are not allowed to change. So Coach Furbish stuck with what he's got out there. It's Max Proctor to take that face-off against Luke Favia. 7:49 to go. Face-off won by Favia. Dwyer sticks it to the corner. It's picked up there by Patrick Keating. He can't get it out. That's Gavin Obanoff on the pinch. We're going to have a penalty here on Kentucky. It's going to be Gavin Obanoff on the hook. Senior. 7:36 to go in the first. Obanoff with the hook. And this will be UConn's second opportunity on the power play. We like to think of it as an opportunity for Kentucky, a Puccini's penalty kill opportunity. Face-off one, big defensive zone face-off win by Jimmy Cash. Controlled now, this is Jordan Shannon. Jake Demur. Patrick Keating. It's Keating to Demur. Demur right side to Owen Sylvia. Sylvia sets it up on the half wall. Back to Keating. Keating again. Sorry, that's Demur. Demur with the shot from the point. I don't think Ison ever saw it. That was Jake Demur. Puck just saw its way all the way through. So UConn converts. They're first on the board. 7:07 left to go. It's Jake Demur from Owen Sylvia and David Suporn with 7:07 to go in the first to get UConn on the board first. 1-0 UConn. That makes them 1 for 2. With the man advantage. 6:44 to go here. That's Gary Eastlack trying to get the crowd into this. Big hit in the corner. Jimmy Cash now to Duffy. Duffy controls the point, tries to chip it in, can't. It's blocked there by Jake Demur. Jordan Shannon now, right side, controlled by UConn. And that was Zach Bartus letting up a little. He had an opportunity to wake Nick Talkin up there. Here's Duffy now from the top of the circle. Big drive, wide. Missed the net by a good margin. That's Eric Piccolo now with speed across the blue line, cuts into the middle, big shot wide. We're going to have a face-off. Ison's right. Jeff, the Lexington native, gets a start tonight. Lishka, Deemer, DeAngelis for Kentucky. Bartus with only one R. And Max Boss, the senior out of Pittsburgh, on at defense for Kentucky. It's Boss the right side. Shot hit a stick. Max was able to get that, send it back in. We're going to have another penalty here. This one's going to be on UConn, and Kentucky will go to the man advantage for the second time tonight and look to even the score here with 5:34 to go. It's Clay Cosin using the stick illegally to trip up a University of Kentucky hockey player, and that is against the rules. He will go and sit for 2 minutes, hopefully a lot less. As folks, as you know, the man advantage ends when University of Kentucky scores on the power play. Here's Cash now setting it up. He's got Pakala, walks the blue line, looking for Gary Eastlack in the far corner. It's Jordan Shannon in front for Cash, and he scores! Goal, Kentucky! The Wildcats even the score 17 seconds into the power play, and with 5:16 to go, the senior Jimmy Cash is on the board with a power play goal. Nice play by Jordan Shannon behind the net to make that happen. Now the crowd's in it. Pep band's going. Just what Kentucky needed. 2:23:74. Jimmy Cash from Jordan Shannon and Ryan Duffy. 5:16 to go in the first. All notched up at one. Face-off controlled by UConn. J.R. Poole now in his own end looking for his defense when he gains control and settles it down. Goes for escape behind his own net. Nice pass. Jake Patno. Max Proctor in the middle. Sent in again by UConn. It's Ryan Duffy behind his net. He's got Patno on the right side. Patno to Pakala, but UConn gains control. It's Pakala. Hits the referee looking for the D-to-D pass. He's got Duffy now. Duffy center ice pass to Patno. Patno up the middle. He's got Poole on the left side. Poole in on the forecheck, chips it around for Max Proctor. Can't get there before a UConn player. That's Max Picker behind the net, D to D. UConn on the breakout. Poked away by Max Proctor. Proctor gains control, settles it down, sends it back to Zach Bartus. Bartus now back to Proctor on the left wall. Kentucky sends it in and will get the line change. It's DeAngelis, Deemer, Mikey Lishka, Bartus and Boss on for Kentucky with 4:11 to go here in the first. That's Keating behind his own net. He's looking for Pacello up the left wing side. Sorry, that's Luke Favia. My roster's got 2 27s on it, UConn fans, so just bear with me. We'll get it right. Ooh, that puck is sent right by the bench. UConn now through the neutral zone. That's Daniel Pacello. The right wing side on the forecheck. He's canceled out by Zach Bartus. It's Lishka now looking for Deemer on the left wing side. Deemer tries to chip it in, hits a UConn player at the blue line. It's Bartus now with control at the blue. Sends it in on net. Dwyer there. Sends it behind his own net. Peter Dolan there on the forecheck. Game's getting physical now. The Kentucky fans getting into it. It's a big hit there behind the nets. Bartus, left point, sent in on net. Big rebound in front. Dwyer covers that up behind his net. And there's Connor Gilbert. Connor lost his helmet. Big O. Otis getting fired up, fans love it. Connor Gilbert, 6 foot, 215-pound freshman out of Norton, Mass. Showing everybody at geography majors aren't just nice guys too. They like to mix it up a little. So the referees here are gonna sort this out, see what we come up with. Gonna have a double minor on Connor Gilbert. UConn's gonna get 2-minute minor. Couldn't see who the number was. Connor Gilbert gets the extra. So it'll be 5-on-4 for 2 minutes. UConn looks to get back on the board. They're 1 for 2 on the power play right now. Nah, just 2 on the board. Referees, Ken Tomazawa explaining to Coach Pergram his assessment of what happened. Coach Pergram definitely not in agreement. But Connor Gilbert, the big 6 foot, 215-pound freshman out of Norton, Mass, getting things going, getting that crowd into it. Connor's getting some oxygen in the sin bin over here. So now we got that sorted out. It's UConn to the man advantage. They're going to look to convert here. Break this tie. Third chance for Kentucky on the Puccini's penalty kill. It's Keating at the top. He's looking for David Suporn in front on the tip. Suporn couldn't get that to go, tips it wide. We've got Shannon and Eastlack on the kill for Kentucky. Bartus with 1R and Duffy on for Coach Pergram at D. Eastlack on the face-off. Controlled by UConn. That's Owen Sylvia come away with it. He's got Ryan Dunphy for the quick shot. Was blocked. Rebound. Covered up by Jeff Eisen. He says, let's settle this down. UConn, wholesale change. They've got Piccolo. Talking, and the captain, McLean. And on defense, it's going to be Josh Back and Jack Tarka. Face-off one clean by Gary Eastlack. Chipped around by Bartus. Eastlack backhands it neutral. He's got Jordan Shannon. He's stick checked from behind. Fights that off and gets a good little shot off on the backhand try. Far side, sticked wide. We're going to have a pretty weak call on Jordan Shannon. Ken Tomazawa with the call on Shannon's going to call a little cross check there. So the Cats for 1:09. Cats going to go down 2 here for 1:09. 2:15 to go in the first. It's 1-1. Jordan Shannon expressing his displeasure with referee Ken Tomazama on the call. And I'm going to side with Jordan on this one. And I don't always just side with the good guys. I'll call it like I see it. Try to be fair about that stuff. Fair and balanced here with Duck Duck Goose on the David Hecker YouTube channel. Jimmy Cash now behind the net. UConn's able to keep it in. That's Eric Piccolo at the point. Right point, left point now. It's Jack Tarka. Tarka, Piccolo. Center point. Back down to Tarka. Tarka, left circle, top of the circle. Cross ice, top of the circle. Shot blocked by Ryan Duffy. It's Duffy, Cash, and Bartus. That's Tyler McLean behind his own net. We're going to have another penalty call. This one's going to go against UConn. That's number 10, Eric Piccolo. He doesn't like that. He's heading off. Ooh, and he slams his stick against the board and then slams the gate. But despite his displeasure with that call, that's referee Doug Maddox getting into things here. His first call of the night. So let's see, with 1:29 to go. We've got 23 seconds left on the minor to Gilbert, 1:14 left on the minor to Shannon, and a fresh 2 on the board for Eric Piccolo. The forward out of Walpole, Mass. So 4-on-3 hockey here. UConn still with the man advantage. Bartus now, shot block. It's Duffy now, top of the circle, far side. Quick shots, got Eastlack. Kentucky down a man for another 10 seconds. Then we have 4-on-4 for about 45 seconds. Quick shot there. Ison wasn't sure where it was in between the pads. He's got it. Folks, don't forget here, 1:10 to go, the end of the period. I'll play a clip from my interview with Gavin Obanoff, the senior. Do that right at the end of the first period. You don't want to miss it. It's good stuff. Gilbert out of the box. Proctor on for Kentucky. 4-on-4 hockey for 45 seconds. It's Ryan Duffy now. He's got Proctor, Eastlack, and Pakala. Duffy, right wing side. Quick shot. That was labeled far side corner, but Demur was able to block her that aside. Shot block in front. Quick rebound opportunity by Max Proctor, backhand, but Demur is there. Dwyer is there. 44 seconds left in the first. 29 seconds left of 4-on-4 before Kentucky gets Jordan Shannon back. And for 15 seconds, they will have the remainder of the period with a man advantage. It's Boss, Pakala, Proctor, and Lishka. Face-off, jumped on by Lishka. Looking for Max Boss, can't find him, throws it on the net. It's Proctor now behind the net, 35 seconds to go. Puck is still loose in front. Lishka comes away. Left point, Pakala. Pakala, right point, Boss. Boss looking for Lishka down the left corner. Oh, man, it's Ken Tomazawa with the arm up. We're going to have another call. This one will go against UConn. That's Jack Tarka, a defenseman out of Hebron, Connecticut. So Kentucky for 9 seconds. It's only 24 seconds to go in the first. 9 seconds left on Jordan Shannon's minor, and it'll be 5-on-3 for 15 seconds for the University of Kentucky. As is customary here in Lexington, I've lost count of the power play opportunities. There's just been too many back and forth here in the last couple of minutes. 10 seconds left. And 9. Puck sent in the neutral zone. That's Pakala. 5 to go. He gains the blue. Quick shot. Dwyer fought that one off. Hit him high on the chest. Was able to control the rebound and cover quickly. 0.2 seconds on the clock. Cats are up 5. Have a 2-man advantage. Game tied. 1-1 here in the first. 2 seconds to go. Puck drop, that's the end of the first. And as I mentioned, I had the chance to catch up with Gavin Obanoff before tonight's game. And I asked Gavin what University of Kentucky hockey has meant to him. Here's what he had to say.
UK hockey's meant to me. I came in here not thinking that it was going to be as much as what it is now, but now it's meaning everything to me. Playing this last year, it's an honor to be on this team. Cool.
That's cool. It's Gavin Obanoff talking about what University of Kentucky hockey means to him. Also asked Gavin about Coach Tim Pergram and Coach Tim's impact on the program, this being Coach Pergram's second year with the program. And here's what Gavin had to say about Coach Tim.
TPA has really changed this program, and I can't thank him enough for it. It's really, I just love being on this team. It's really a good program. It's really, oh man, I can't get the words out for how much he's changed this program. Good stuff. All right.
That's Gavin Obanoff talking about Coach Tim and what Coach Tim has done for the program, what's meant to him. I also had the chance to catch up with Jimmy Cash and Max Boss, talk to them a little bit about the same topics. You don't want to miss those interviews either. I'll have that audio later on. Gage Odell on the Zamboni, the communications director for the University of Kentucky, about to enter your screen right now. There he goes. That's Gage Odell on the Zamboni. Guy does it all. Runs University of Kentucky hockey, Twitter, Instagram. Pep band getting going here. 20 minutes on the clock. We'll see you in about 18. We'll pick this thing back up, folks. Don't go anywhere. Exciting hockey right now out of Lexington. You're listening to Duck Duck Goose. University of Kentucky hockey on the David Hecker YouTube channel. I'm going to have Max Boss's dad, Bill, with me for the second period. Looking forward to that. Got some player interviews. I got Gage Odell, the communications director for University of Kentucky hockey. I had a chance to catch up with Gage before the game today. He had some great words to say about University of Kentucky hockey and what it means to him. I'm going to step aside for a few minutes. We'll see you back here soon. Hockey night in Lexington. We're getting ready to get going for the second period here. This is Duck Duck Goose. You're watching the David Hecker YouTube channel, University of Kentucky Hockey. I got a special guest in the booth with me for the second period. I've got Bill Boss.
Hi, Eric.
Max Boss's dad from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Max is senior.
We're having a lot of fun tonight, Eric.
It's a big night for University of Kentucky Hockey. The fans, parents all down here, big tailgate. Bill puts on the bonfire, brings the tunes. Bill and Mark Cashman doing this for several years. But Bill, this isn't just your fourth year at University of Kentucky Hockey. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, Kathy and I, we have two sons, Jake, Max, and Jake went to school here and played hockey for 4 years. So that's 4 years, Eric, of road trips coming down here. Max, when he was a junior and senior in high school, you know, he kind of tagged along and said, hey, this is a lot of fun. Man, this crowd is crazy. I want to go to school here. So Max, when he was a freshman, sophomore, junior, and now he's a senior, and so we were 8 straight years and loved every second of it. And I got to tell you, Eric, this is the first time I've 8 years that I've ever looked at the audience going this way. I'm always looking the other way, sitting in the stands, so thank you for your invitation.
Oh, man, I'm glad to have you. You guys have been such awesome, just so great support for my son, who's a freshman here, playing on the team, coming down. Even last year when we were here visiting, the parents have been so great. The Cashes, the bosses, I'm so excited to have you here. It was Bill that gave me the opportunity to come over here and do this. And Bill's right. We get to sit here and watch the crowd. It's a different viewpoint.
Is that the UK band, Eric? We got
it's a UK pep band. And I'll tell you,
band, yeah.
When they're here, they add such an extra dimension. It's awesome. We're a couple minutes here from dropping the puck. The second period, Kentucky will be two-man advantage. They'll be up for 31 seconds, 5-on-3, and then for a minute after that, they'll have a man advantage. So Kentucky to the two-man advantage power play here to get going. 1-1 to start the second. Bill, I talked about, you didn't hear it because you're here, but I had a chance to catch up with our 3 seniors tonight. Gavin Obanoff and your son Max and Jimmy Cash. Had the opportunity to catch up with them and ask them a little bit about what Kentucky hockey meant to them. And here's what Max had to say when I asked him what Kentucky hockey meant to him.
Yeah, so UK hockey, what it's meant to me, it's meant literally everything. Coming to college, like a lot of people don't even join clubs. A lot of people have problems making friends, let alone all that kind of stuff. But UK hockey, it was just so easy to come in, make some good friends right off the bat. And then more than just 4 years, they're your family for life. So I'm honored for it.
That's great. That's Max.
How about that?
Isn't that great?
I'm telling you, I'm proud of him.
You should be. He's a good young man, too. You know, he was instrumental in JR's enjoyment of this and making JR feel comfortable here. And the other freshmen, too. I know Mikey and Jake Deemer and the other boys.
Well, this is your team. This is JR and Mikey's team in the future. So, and they're the leaders of this team. 9
freshmen on this team.
Yeah.
And only 3 seniors leaving. A lot of commits. We've talked away the first 30 seconds now. That's Matt Packla on the offensive zone. Jimmy Cash. He's got Duffy at the center point. Duffy the quick shot. We're going to have our first stoppage in play. 37 seconds gone. 5-on-3's over. That's 59 seconds left to go in the power play for Kentucky. That's a Puccini's power play opportunity for the University of Kentucky as they try to go up one here and take the lead. 37 seconds in.
Ryan Duffy, being an assistant captain as a sophomore, has really blossomed into quite a leader.
He really has. He's a heck of a player, too. He logs all sorts of ice time for Coach Pergram. That's number 74, Ryan Duffy. The sophomore, 6 foot, 195-pound natural sophomore out of Elk Grove Village, Illinois. Another Illinois boy. Here he is with the puck, right on cue. Shot sails over the net. It's Jordan Shannon now behind the net, behind the goal line, pulls up. He's got Ryan Duffy to Eastlack, off the crossbar. Dwyer didn't even see that, whistled right past his ear, off the top of the crossbar and into the net. That was Gary Eastlack.
This is a golden time, Eric, for UK to pick up that second goal and take this lead and then open up the floodgates.
Bill, you've had 6 years of UK hockey under the previous regime. Tell me a little bit about what Coach Tim has done from the program from a parent's perspective.
Well, it's night and day. You know, Max was here his freshman and sophomore year with a different coach, and Coach Tim, obviously, with his discipline, with the new mindset that he really brought and changed the mindset of these kids, and really brought the best out in them.
5 seconds ago now on the power play for Kentucky. Minute and a half gone in the period. Ryan Duffy, the big drive. Dwyer didn't know where it was. It squeaked just wide. Had a chance.
Boy, Duff can really bring the heat, can he, Eric?
It was a big drive, big save. Dwyer had no idea where the rebound was. To your point, for all the recruits listening and potential hockey, University of Kentucky hockey players in the future, Coach Tim was so impressive when I came down with my son to look at the University of Kentucky. As a student, Coach Tim made an effort to come out and talk to us, really doing a heck of a job to build the program here in Lexington. Obviously the record reflecting the change and just his level of discipline and how much he cares about the boys is really, really evident in the way they speak about him. That's Jimmy Cash now behind the net. Eastlack in the neutral zone. Back to Bartus on the regroup. Oh, a quick chance. That is Jimmy Cash in the corner who lost his lid. He's able to get it back on. There's no whistle. There's a big opportunity for UConn. They're unable to convert. It's Max Proctor now. Quick shot from the top of the right circle.
That was Boss that lost his lid. He might have broken his strap there. Was
that Max?
Yeah, that was Max. I think he broke a strap.
You know, I can't tell what they look like without.
That's another $4.50 I gotta pay for.
Add it to the bill. 8 years straight. Here's J.R. Poole now, walk the top of circle. He pulls up, little button hook. He's got Patno with him and Proctor. Proctor, the backhand in the corner. That's Pakala on the pinch. J.R. will cover for him. It's UConn in control behind the net now. UConn up the right wing side. They got a 3-on-2 if they hurry. It's Poole on the back check to eliminate that. Duffy, a hard hit on the side in front of the UConn bench.
Congratulations to JR on a birthday, Eric, I hear this week.
He did. He's Valentine's Day, baby. Yesterday he had his birthday, and Kylie Myers gave him a little shout out on the.
Yeah, very nice. I heard his parents got him a brand new car. I don't know if that's fact or fiction. I don't know.
Must be his imaginary parents.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, but happy birthday to him.
Happy birthday, JR. I think we have a couple of birthdays. I used to have that on my sheet here. I don't have that anymore. 16:10 to go. It's Lishka, Deemer, and Dolan. Sorry, that's DeAngelis on for Kentucky. Pakala and Max Boss, the senior out of Pittsburgh, on the left point for Tim Pergram. D to D now, up the right wing wall. That's DeAngelis that couldn't control it there. UConn. It's Lishka now, though, to strip the puck free. It's turned over again. Lishka now, right wing side. He's got Jake
Boss
Beamer.
is pinching.
There's Max going to the net there. It's UConn up the right wing side. Max on the back check. 20 was able to get that shot off, but couldn't get it to go. He's about a foot wide. UConn now in their own end. Still Boston Pakala on at D for Kentucky. Cross ice pass. That was Tarka looking for Saporn. They can't connect on that. With 15:26 to go in the second, that'll be an icing. Also asked Max what Coach Tim. We didn't play that one yet, did we? Did we play Max talking about Coach Tim? Get to that audio. So I asked Max what Coach Tim has meant to the program from his perspective. Here's what he had to say.
TPA has really changed this program, and I can't thank him enough for it. It's really, I just love being on this team. It's really a good program. It's really, oh man, I can't get the words out for how much he's changed this program. Good stuff. All right.
So that's Senior Max Boss out of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, talking about what Coach Tim has done for the program. And, you know, talking to the guys, obviously we spent a lot of time together talking about it. It wasn't just what you hear recorded. And they just can't say enough about what he's done to change the mentality here in Lexington at these players and the drive. And you really can see it on the ice in the product and in the record.
I think some of the
there's a big scoring chance here for UConn. Big save, Jeff Ison to the side. It's
very nice big save.
It's Duffy down low. Puck is cleared. It was UConn on a looking for a defenseman at the point. The puck is sent in. It's Dolan now. Peter Dolan on the forecheck behind the net. It's Ryan Huseman in the far corner. Got Eastlack and Shannon now on for Kentucky. Duffy, the big drive from the point, hits a stick. Huseman keeps it in at the point, looking for Jordan Shannon now and far near side.
Jimmy Cash is on, fresh legs.
There's Jimmy Cash on the back check.
Duffy's
2-on-1. 28 for UConn with the shot. Here's short. Jordan Shannon now the 2-on-1. He's
got a 2-on-1. Here we go.
Hit the skate of the defenseman.
Gavin, nice save, keeping it in.
Cash, Eastlack, Shannon for Kentucky. Obanoff on the change. That's Duffy and Pakla on a D for Kentucky now. Quick point shot from UConn, blocked by Matt Pakla there. Puck cleared finally, and offsides UConn. They'll blow that dead. 13:34 to go here in the second.
Pac-Man caught one on the wrist of his left hand there, and he's shaking it. I think he's okay, but he's definitely a big piece of the puzzle that we need at all times.
He'll stay in there, the Cash line with Shannon and Eastlack. That's Jack Higgins now. And Pakla on a D. It's quick shot. Ooh. Jordan Shannon whistled wide. Pakla keeps it in at the point. Looking for Jimmy Cash. He lets it go to Jordan Shannon down low. Shannon couldn't get control of it. He had Jimmy Cash going to the net.
Good puck possession.
Sent the length of the ice by UConn. Icing waved off. That's Jack
Higgins. Higgins with the puck.
Puck is kept in by UConn at the hash. Here's Jimmy Cash now. He's
Come on, Jimmy.
2-on-1. Looking for Eastlack on the cross-ice pass, but defenseman for UConn was there. That was Jake Demur to break that up, the goal scorer for UConn. Shot wide by UConn. It's Eastlack now, wrap around looking for Patno. Patno's got Cash at the right wing side. Cash can't get there before UConn does, and it's now Jake Patnow behind the net. Patno, Cash, Eastlack, Boss.
Cash up.
Patno, a quick shot, a blocker save, the puck comes up in the air. I don't think Dwyer ever saw that.
You were talking about Jimmy Cash before, Eric, and I was just reading some senior information about him. Interesting stuff that he played in the 89 games that he played for UK. He had 60 goals and total of 114 points in his career, which is, I believe, 8th in all-time UK history. So congrats to him.
Congrats to Jimmy on that. I've seen those stats. I don't have any of that here. No cheat sheets for Bill. Bill's doing that from memory. That's very impressive. 12:15 to go here. Quick chance by UConn, but it's broken up. That's Patnow now up the right wing side. He's got Proctor and Poole. Puck chipped in. It's Mac Proctor. He's got control of the puck.
There it is, a score! He shoots and scores!
Kentucky! Max Proctor puts the Wildcats up 2-1 with 12:02 to go in the second. Max Proctor, another huge goal. So many of Max's goals have been to put the Cats up. Patty And Max Boss with the assist and the Proctor goal.
Eric, that was a much-needed goal to open up the floodgates.
It was. Here they go. Coach Pergam keeps the Proctor line on. He's got Boss and Bartus now on defense. Face-off one in control by UConn.
Oh, nice pick.
Poked away by Max Boss. Good stick work there. It's D-to-D UConn in the neutral zone. J.R. Poole at the hit, center ice. Boss now to Jeff Ison's right. He's got Patno. Patno with control of the puck. Poked away by UConn. UConn keeps it in. J.R. Poole now. Goes to Max Boss, far corner. Turned over, quick shot blocked. Patno in the far corner. Point. UConn with a big drive, wide. Another big drive, also wide, wrapped around. Here's Patno.
Here we go, 1-on-1.
Kentucky will change. It's Deemer, Lishka, and DeAngelis for Kentucky. Max Boss with the play there, takes the hit on the side, sacrificing his body, Bill. Make the play, you gotta love that.
Oh, another big hit right in front of us.
As Michael Lishka pulled down.
Good shift.
In front, no call there. We go. Here's 5-on-5.
Big freshman out of Pittsburgh. Deemer, love the way he plays. Physical, gritty player.
Jake's dad, Guy, is usually here. I haven't seen him tonight. He doesn't miss many. If he's missed this one tonight, I'm sure he's watching right now. Guy, we see you somewhere.
His dad, Guy, is here.
He is?
Big fan, he is.
Excellent. Sometimes we're in here doing our pregame, Bill. I miss a lot of the fun bonfire festivities.
Well, we get paid the big money, and we got to do our thing, you know?
That's right. That's Dolan now on for University of Kentucky. It's Matt Packler with a quick shot from the point. Lishka, Dolan, and Deemer. 10:08 to go in the second. 2-1 Kentucky on the big Max Proctor goal a few minutes ago. Duffy sends it in.
Max Proctor's dad was a college defenseman for University of Illinois.
There you go.
And I think he taught his son well.
Oh, Connor Gilbert with the chance. The big Otis back out. Energy line shift here for Kentucky. It's Huseman, Dolan, and Gilbert. We've got Duffy and Pakala on at D. 9:30 to go in the second. Cats clinging to that 2-1 lead. Here's Huseman now. He's got a 1-on-2. Cuts in the middle. Takes a shot. Tell you what, Dwyer didn't see that one coming. He reacted slow. He's going to freeze that one. We had to stop and play with 9:19 left.
Getting a little chippy, Eric, in front of the net.
Crowd loves it, though, Bill. Standing room only. Love these big crowds. Bill, I know you only had a few minutes to give me before you leave. I wanted to play one more clip for you. I had the chance to ask Max if he had anything to say to his mom and dad before we got to the game today. Here's what he had to say.
Yeah, so to my parents, I mean, playing hockey since I was 4 years old, so they've been there through hell and back. But I just want to say I love you guys and thank you for everything you've done for me. And I mean, only got 2 more games left, and it's crazy to think about. But thank you guys.
That's nice.
Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
Yeah, really, Eric. Thank you.
It's good stuff.
It is good stuff.
Great opportunity there to meet with those guys, and
I'm having fun.
I just got word from upstairs that Bill's going to stay down here for the remainder of the second.
How could you not? I'm having fun.
8:50 to go here. 2-1 Cats.
You make it comfortable and easy, and Eric is good at what he does, and I'm loving it.
Well, this is fun stuff. I'm happy to do it. Great opportunity here. I'm Duck Duck Goose. You're listening to University of Kentucky Hockey on the David Hecker YouTube channel. 2-1 Kentucky, 8:35 to go in the second. Here's Jimmy Cash. Sent in on net, and Dwyer's just going to cover that up. It's Jordan Shannon, Jimmy Cash, and Eastlak. Max Boss and Gavin Obanoff, 2 senior defensemen out for Kentucky. Duffy and Pakala discussing the last shift before they exit.
Eric, I got to tell you, I'd kill if I had Gavin's hair.
Eastlak with a quick shot. That goes wide. Bartus, and speaking of the hair, Bartus, Poole, and Obanoff, very difficult to tell apart in their helmets. Both have that, all three have that long hair. I'll tell you what, that's a great play by Jeff Eisen to poke that away.
Jeffrey, very nice poke.
UConn had a chance there, but Jeff poked away. Here's a chance down in front, looking for the, that was Nick Talkin in front with the chance. Big hit, Max Boss. Here's Jordan Shannon now. He's got Casco in the net. Blocked in front by the UConn defenseman. Eric Piccolo there with the shin guard block. Sent in by Gavin Obanoff. Wide, Jimmy Cass sends it. They go through the crease. Here's Obanoff on the half wall. Puck goes up, stays in play, no whistle. UConn tries to just chip it in and ice it, but Max Boss is there to keep it in. Jordan Shannon now 3-on-2 if they hurry. Shannon, the quick shot, hits a stick and goes over the net. Shannon in front! That was Max Proctor behind the net, chipped it in front to Jordan Shannon.
Jordan had an opportunity, skipped over his stick.
Kentucky with the change. It's Patno, Proctor, and Poole.
Nice breakout.
Got a 3-on-3 now. Patno on the drop pass to Proctor, can't find him. Here's UConn on the partial breakaway, broken up by Pakla, and Bartus, who was changing, did everything he could to get back. It's UConn the left point now, a big drive, blocked in front. J.R. Poole comes up with the rebound. He sends it behind the net, indirect to Patno. Patno, Proctor at the blue line. Kentucky gains control. They're going to have to regroup, and they do. It's Pakla looking for Poole indirect. He can't chip it in. Patno will change. Proctor, Poole, DeAngelis. It's Pakla now in his defensive zone for Kentucky. He's got J.R. Poole looking for Proctor. They avoid the icing, and they will change. UConn behind.
Number 11 out of Michigan, I believe, Eric, really is a nice quarterback out there. When he has the puck, you know, he controls it, and the puck possession is wonderful.
That's Matt Pakla you're talking about, Bill. Yes. 6 foot, 170-pound sophomore out of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yeah.
His mom and dad, Mark and Karen, watching from Grand Rapids tonight. Matt, the business major, natural sophomore.
We have a 98, Jake Deemer, back on the ice again. ROTC kid, very well disciplined, extremely gritty. Love the way he plays the game of hockey.
Jake had a special scholarship award tonight from the ROTC program. I know some of the boys were out supporting him on that. Really cool. Good stuff. Real close-knit group here, especially within that freshman group. I mean, I know that because I'm privy to some of what goes on with those guys. And real close-knit group. They're all going to live together next year. 2 different houses, 10 freshmen. They've even got a recruit that's coming that's going to live with them. Really good to see. It's like their own little fraternity.
I can imagine the fun that they might be having with 10 freshmen living in together in a big house.
They better not
have hockey house, right, Eric?
They better not have too much fun. Well, we all had our chance, Bill. Now it's their time, right?
Yeah, that's right.
It's a heck of an atmosphere down here. 4:50 to go now in the second. Kentucky still clinging on to that one-goal lead.
Getting a little chippy in front here.
That's Zach Bartus. He is no stranger to the sin bin. Leads Kentucky. Does he lead Kentucky? I think he's second. Gary Eastlak, number 13, is well ahead in PIMS this year.
Yeah, Zach plays a physical game, and he makes a nice presence for the Kentucky hockey team and represents them well.
There's Otis out there mixing up for Kentucky. He's got some great hockey flow, too. Cash, Shannon, Eastlak. Duffy and Berrios on. Berrios didn't like the fact that Jordan Shannon doesn't like it either. In fact, I don't like Tyler McLean with the shot after the whistle. No question he could have held up on that one. See what the referee thinks. And he is. Referee Ken Maddox is going to send him in the box, and you know what? He deserves it. It's a good call.
I missed what happened, Eric. What did their captain, what did he do?
Well, I'm wrong. He is getting sent to the box, but they're going to even it up. Shannon's going to get called too. So matching Miners here with 4:52 to go. We're going to play 4-on-4. Bill, puck dropped. They blew the whistle on a bad face-off. McLean had the puck and shot it after the whistle. And several Kentucky players took exception to that, as they should. Not only is it against the rules, but it's against a lot of unwritten rules, too.
Okay, we got a 4-on-4.
4-on-4 for 2 minutes. Sticked aside there by Jeff Eisen. Here's Gary Eastlak. He's free and alone. Couldn't get control of the puck. He's got it behind the net looking for Cash. Demur is there.
I think the goalie, Eric, might have just got a little tip of that, a little stick poke there, and threw Gary off a little bit.
That's number 35, Dwyer, making the play. So Tyler McLean and Jordan Shannon getting to know each other a little bit here in front of the. We've got Jordan a couple of feet to my left and UConn penalty box to our right.
Another face-off win by Jimmy Cash. I think he's high percentage for Kentucky.
We had color guy here with us last week that was tracking that, and Jimmy was like 85% on his face-offs. It was unbelievable.
85% is doing your job, wouldn't you say?
If you're in the NHL and you're winning 85% of your face-offs, you're going to get a job anywhere. That'd be good on anybody's penalty kill. It's UConn now in their own zone. Cross-ice pass, center. That's Adam Yeager looking for Keating. Can't connect. Here's Duffy now through the neutral zone. Right wing side. Fakes the drop pass. Great. Looked off number 11.
I like that.
Bit. That was a great little move.
He's going to come back to the point.
Here's Duffy now with a little head fake. A little too cute maybe. He lost that one. But a good play to get. Oh. Could you wait a little longer before you make the call?
Pac-Man did a sweep on him, just enough to break it up.
Yeah, so we're going to have a hook. And for 51 seconds, we'll have some 4-on-3 hockey. Another Puccini's penalty kill opportunity. Shannon and McLean will be out in 51 seconds. There's 3:43 to go in the second. Still 2-1 Kentucky. They're clinging to that 1-goal lead. Good game here.
Eric, it seems to be the recipe for a lot of Kentucky games, which is low-scoring, big defensive games. You know, Ricky and Jeff Eisen have really come up big this year, representing us with
excellent goaltending, especially at the beginning of the season. Unbelievable goaltending, 3-4 shutouts in a row. It's UConn now, right side, man. That's a great setup. Great setup. Good look there by Josh Back. That far side back door. Shot blocked by Mikey Lishka there. They're looking for that same play down low. It's 21-14. Now 23 at the left point. Back down to 14. Pestered there by Pakala. Keeps control. Walks the half wall, top of circle, back down on the cycle. It's 28 now, and 23 also blocked with a skate of Mikey Lishka. Miners on McLean and Shannon are up. It's 5-on-4 hockey. Here's a big shot blocked by Max Proctor. Proctor, Lishka, Jordan Shannon, and the defenseman.
He's going to dump it.
Kentucky can't get it out. And that's McLean with fresh legs out of the penalty box. UConn still with control here.
Pac-Man blocked that last shot with his hip, and I think he's in a little bit of pain, but he's working his way through it.
Long shift for Matt Pakala. They've been hemmed in here for the majority of the power play, or kill, I should say. Directly behind Ison here now. They're pass in front. They're looking for Demur, the goal scorer for UConn.
This is a real nice kill for Kentucky.
18 seconds to go in the kill. Quick shot, big save, Ison, rebound. Thrown in front. It's McLean. In front, finally cleared by Jordan Shannon. Kentucky in dire need of a change.
Here comes some fresh legs.
Cash and Eastlak on for Lishka and Proctor. That puck is sent out of play, straight out by Josh Back of UConn. We'll have a face-off to Dyer's left. Bill, I got to mention Regina Rickert. I know the University of Kentucky hockey parents are accustomed to incredible pictures. Communications director Gage Odell and Regina Rickert take, between the two of them, 5,000-6,000 photographs a game.
Wow.
And they post them for all the parents and players to enjoy.
It's a hockey program that's really second to none in the area, and everybody contributes.
Regina unable to be here tonight. She's photographing the baseball team. I think they're at Austin Peay this weekend. She's down there with those boys as they get started on their season. So Regina, we'll miss your thousands of photos. Hopefully Gage's trigger doesn't blow up on him this weekend. He has no backup. Speaking of Gage Odell, communications director, Zamboni driver, communications director for University of Kentucky hockey, runs the Twitter account.
1 minute in the period.
Still 2-1 Kentucky, clinging to that lead. It's Bartus now looking for Jimmy Cass through center ice.
Racing to the puck here.
Icing is waved off, even strength. Jordan Shannon now, he's got Eastlack in
Jimmy.
front. He's got him.
Oh, what
Quick
a pass
shot.
by Jordan.
Bartus, the drive from the point, and he's tripped up, no call.
Kentucky knocking on the door.
They're buzzing. It was a great chance. Here's a 2-on-1 for UConn, 7-2. Suporn elects to shoot. He had McLean.
Buries the puck.
He had McLean, the right-handed forward on the left side, wide open, ready to rip it, but he elected to shoot. Went for that short side, glove side corner, and Jeff Ison's there to.
Fresh legs coming in for Kentucky with 30 seconds left at period 2.
It's Lishka, Proctor, and Poole, Obanoff, and Boss for Kentucky. Pergram trying to make a change. Not sure who Packlow is trying to get on there for. Proctor will take the face-off. He wins it. It's controlled by UConn. Sent in. 24 to go now. It's Obanoff, can't chip it out. It's Lishka. Poked away by McLean. It's UConn now. The quick shot, big save, and Gavin Obanoff there to clear the rebound. McLean now, 10 to go. J.R. Poole in the corner. He gets to it but can't get it out. Quick shot, blocker.
Big save
away
by Jeff.
That puck's going to clear the zone. 3, 2, and 1. UConn will eat it. Bill, pleasure to have you here in the box, in the booth. It's going to be hard to get you out of here, isn't it?
You know what? I got to be honest with you. I told Eric when we first came up here, because my wife and some friends are in the stands, and I go, well, I'm just going to hang with you, Eric, just for 2 or 5 minutes or so, just to have a little fun. I couldn't pull myself away. I had so much fun. I just want to say thank you for allowing me to enjoy the second period with you, Eric. You're a dear friend. Thank you for allowing me to have some fun.
I appreciate all you've done for JR and for us as a new family in the program. You guys are great. Congratulations.
Thank you. Love you, brother.
Congratulations to Max. Yeah, man.
Thank you.
So, folks, the end of 2-1 Kentucky. 14:50 on the clock. Pep fans getting at it. Big game here. Don't go anywhere. Third period, I'll be joined by Captain Jimmy Cass's dad, Mark. That should be fun, too. 14:30 to go. I'll take the headset off. This is Eric Poole, Duck Duck Goose. You're listening and watching University of Kentucky hockey on the David Hecker YouTube channel. We'll see you in about 8 minutes. We're back live here, Lexington Ice Center, Lexington, Kentucky, University of Kentucky hockey. You're listening to Duck Duck Goose on the David Hecker YouTube channel. UConn's at the gate, ready to come out. We're waiting on the referees and the University of Kentucky. I'm joined in the booth for the third period by senior captain number 2, Jimmy Cash's dad, Mark Cash, down from Illinois. Mark's good to have you
here. Yeah, thanks, Eric. Great to be here. Really
Mark,
exciting. Boys are playing a great game.
Yeah, it's a great game. Great senior night game, the pep band. Standing room only crowd, loud crowd getting into it. Referees are back on here. Hopefully they'll let the boys play a little bit more in the third.
Looks like the pep band's giving the UConn guys a bit of a hard time over there.
They've got the pep band. You can see it on your screen there to the right. Well, now you can't. But, yeah, they're giving it right to them. The pep band playing loud right in their face as they come on the ice. Big weekend for UK sports. Tennessee, Kentucky tomorrow night. Wildcats take the ice. Mark, I want to say thank you personally to you and Kathy. You guys have been so great to the freshman families. I know I speak for the Lishkas and the Deemers and all the freshmen that you guys have just welcomed us open arms. Your children, your sons, welcome the players. It's just been made such an easy transition from high school to this program that tucked down here in Lexington. You know, club hockey, you'd think this was a D1 program with the attention they get on campus and the crowd, Midnight Madness and the pep band. It's such a great atmosphere and a great place to be, and you guys made it just real easy to get in here.
Well, Eric, listen, it all happens in the blink of an eye, and Mary and I are just like, we're like blown away that I think Kentucky hockey in our 4 years, this has kind of been the pinnacle for us. It's been such a great season, and we've met so many great new families, and we're so mad that we've got to go. You know,
it's a great time.
Meeting you guys, meeting you and Kimberly and the Lishkas, and everybody that's coming into the program. It's really exciting, and I feel like the program is in really good hands, moving forward, and hopefully. Some of the things that Bill Boss and I, the senior dads, have brought, hopefully those traditions carry on. Those tailgate parties are a blast.
Sticks down, puck is down, we're underway. It's Jimmy Cash's line with Eastlack and Shannon, Bartus and Pakala on at D4, the Cats. Mark will talk a little bit more about that and Tim Pergram's impact on the program. And you guys have been here for his first 2 years, and you've experienced. You got to experience 2 years of the previous regime, and we'll talk a little about that as we get going here.
Yeah.
It's Pakla now behind his own net with control. Indirect to Bartus. 30 seconds gone here in the third. 2-1 Kentucky. It's Jordan Shannon. Can't get control. Pakla now looking for Eastlack. Can't get to that. It's kept in by UConn. Big hit on the boards there by Gary Eastlack. He can't get to that puck. Still kept in by UConn, glove down in front. Kentucky can't get the puck out. UConn came out of the locker room with some legs here.
Here we go.
Delay offsides. UConn will clear the zone. It's Eastlack now, far corner. Looking for Max Proctor.
Oh, there we go.
Max is free. He's got Jake Patino with him. Quick little backhand on net. Can't get it to go. J.R. Poole in front, chips it to Patino. They can't connect. Duffy now behind his net. JR on the left side, Jake Patino on the right side, Max Proctor at center for Kentucky. It's Duffy now. Max Proctor chipped to JR Poole. He can't get control of that. Mishandle there, sent back in by UConn. Duffy now behind the net through center ice. Kentucky having a hard time getting anything going. Here's UConn with a chance. It's deflected into the net. Kentucky will change. Lishka, Deemer, DeAngelis for Kentucky. Berrios, Duffy. At defense. Minute 47 gone here in the third. Still 2-1 Kentucky. Lishka to take the face-off. That's 27. Luke Favia for UConn. Mark, I had a chance to catch up with the seniors before the game tonight.
Ooh, what a save. Oh.
It's a face-off one by Luke Favia. One back to left point, quick shot. First save was made. I believe that was McLean in front. It was parked on the doorstep, and he was able to put the rebound home. With 1:50 gone in the third, it's UConn. And UConn's come out blazing, Mark.
Yeah.
Most of the first 1:50 has been spent in the Kentucky zone.
Sure has. Need to take it back.
Coach Pergram going to that top line. Jimmy Cash at center. Eastlack on the left side. Jordan Shannon on the right side. It's Obanoff and Max Boss. Boss looking for Jordan Shannon at the right side. Can't connect. Controlled by UConn. They can't get it out. Big drive by Obanoff to flex off of something, but stays in play. No whistle. Big drive, Max Boss hits a stick and goes wide. It's Cash at the hash. I'm going to miss saying that.
Me too.
UConn up the left side. Obanoff the big hit. Stick to side by Ison now. Here's Jimmy Cash. Left wing side cross ice pass looking for Jordan Shannon. Stick down by UConn at the blue line and kept in. It's Max Boss now for a skate. Around the net. Jimmy Cash and his skates can't control the ice. Still wet in that Kentucky zone, really all over. Puck doesn't want to settle down for the Wildcats. UConn trying to settle it down. Puck stuck in the wet ice down there, and it'll go for an icing. So Mark, as I was saying, I had a chance to catch up with the boys. They were talking a little bit about the seniors, that is, Gavin and your son Jimmy and Max. Talking a little bit about Tim's impact on the program from their perspective. We'll get to my interview with Jimmy here in a minute.
Well,
Pakala, left point, big drive, sent wide. Dolan looking for the tip. It's Bartus on the pinch from the hash. Couldn't get that on net. Huseman down the corner, the big energy line for Coach Pergram. Connor Gilbert, Ryan Huseman, Peter Dolan. UConn with control in neutral zone. They gain the red in the attacking zone. It's Matt Pakala poking that puck away. And now it's Bartus with control behind Ison. Bartus looking for Gilbert. Icing's waved off. It's going to go the length of the ice. Kentucky's going to change. 16:25 to go in the third. All knotted up at 2. Cross ice. Neutral zone for UConn. Big hit by Jake Patno. It's Matt Pakala behind his net. Max Proctor, J.R. Poole. On for Kentucky. It's Bartus. UConn with control. J.R. Poole behind his net, sent around on the clearing attempt. It's going to go for an icing. And we'll have a face-off in the Kentucky end. Bartus and Duffy on at D for UConn, for Kentucky. Max Proctor on the face-off. Jake Patno, J.R. Poole, Pakala, Bartus on at D. Face-off won by UConn and controlled. They've been real good in the offensive zone on face-offs, Mark.
Yeah.
That's how they got that second goal to tie it up. Here's Proctor now. He's got Patno and Poole behind him. Stick to side by Dyer. J.R. Poole on the stick check. Oh, and there's the linesman. Forgot his name, Ken Ivacini or something. Getting in the way. Big drive. UConn blocked in front. Here's Pakala. He's got Proctor at the blue line looking for him. Chips it in, and Kentucky will change. Icing waved off. It's UConn behind their net with 15:18 to go in the third.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's Mikey Lishka now. Top of the circle. Quick shot. Didn't get through. UConn able to clear it. Duffy in the neutral zone on the regroup. He's got DeAngelis, Lishka, and Deemer. It's Deemer now at the red line. picked off by UConn, sent in, but Duffy gets control at the hash. Indirect looking for Peter Dolan, can't get it. It's UConn now in the neutral zone, sent back in. DeAngelis to regroup behind his net. Sent up the right wing wall looking for DeAngelis, can't control it. It's UConn with control in the neutral zone. Game's definitely moving quicker here. Duffy with a good move in the neutral zone. Down below the goal line, he's got Lishka in front.
Here it is.
Quick shot, man, for a second there. I thought that went. I thought that hit Dyer in the shoulder and went top corner, but hit the outside of the net. Still 2-2 with 14:25 to go.
There's a trip.
There's Jake Deemer hit from behind. No call. We'll go 5-on-5. It's a 2-on-2 chance. 3-on-2 now.
Good
if they
defense.
hurry. Sticked away there by Duffy. Here's Jake Deemer's got a chance. All alone, though. It's line mates are on a change. It's Cash and Jordan Shannon. Jake Deemer having words with number 21 from UConn. They'll part ways. And Gary Eastlack will join his line mates. Jimmy Cash now, the senior. Center out of Park Ridge, Illinois. His mom and dad, Mark and Mary here. Big tailgate. Big tailgate this evening. Bill Boss.
Here we go. Come on, Jimmy.
Cash.
Yeah.
Oh! Go Kentucky! Jimmy Cash by himself. Forehand, backhand.
Attaboy, Jimmy. This will be my only time to say, Jimmy, great job. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Great work right there to put the Cats up with 13:36 to go. 3-2. Went to his forehand, went far side low, and just beat Dyer. Couldn't get the pad out there. Right on cue. Well, that's all it takes is a goal and a pep band and 1,200 kids to get back in the game. And the captain gets the Cats on the board, and the Cats have some energy now. It's Cash in the corner with the big hit. Here's Max Boss. Left wing side, Eastlack, Cash.
Come on, boys.
Eastlack, Shannon. Can't get it to go. UConn now, but Jimmy Cash is there to break it up in neutral zone. Regroups to Max Boss. Boss, cross ice, picked off. UConn and chipped in. It's Bartus now on the retrieval behind his net. Kentucky will break out.
Uh-oh. There you go.
I didn't see what happened. But as we sort that out.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
As we sort that out, I want to get to this interview I had with Jimmy Cash tonight. I asked Jimmy what UK hockey meant to him. Here's what he had to say.
Kentucky hockey, it's meant so much to me. I mean, all the ups, the downs, everything. I came to school, you know, playing hockey was a big part of it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I mean, this place, you know, Kentucky hockey is going to hold a special place in my heart forever.
Mark, that's Jimmy Cash talking about what UK hockey meant to him. Strong words there from a strong young man.
Well, it's been a great program. He's made great friends. Mary and I have made great friends, and you know, it just keeps getting better. You got great families like the Pools, right? I can't say enough about how much we're going to miss this place, and it's been great for Jimmy.
Yeah, we're going to miss you guys.
Yeah.
Bill and Kathy too. Before you guys are in the tailgates, I don't know who's going to pick that up. I vote for Guy Deemer. Guy, whether you're listening now or you listen later, we vote for you. 12:48 to go. 3-2 Cats on the goal by Captain Jimmy Cash. Almost midway through the third here. Puck chipped out, kept in by Peter Dolan.
Here we go, boys.
He can't chip it in. He stood up at the blue line. It's Bartus now in the neutral zone. Gains control, throws in the far corner. Clay Kosin will retrieve it. Here's UConn 2-on-2.
Good defense.
Kentucky can't pick it up. Peter Dolan gains control. He's out through the neutral zone. It's 1-on-5 as Dolan tries to stick handle through all. J.R. Poole in the corner on the forecheck, chips it into himself. Can't beat the two UConn players, though. Here's Patno on the forecheck. J.R. Poole with a hit at the hash. Poole at the hash doesn't quite sound like cash at the hash. It's Proctor, Poole, Patno, also known as Patty, Pakala, and Duffy.
So next few years, you'll be doing this. You'll have to just throw in that at least once or twice a game.
Cash from
at
the hash.
Yeah. Just make gratuitous.
That's right. Here's Proctor. He's got Poole and Patno with him. Pakala, Duffy. Max wins the face-off straight in. UConn to retrieve it behind Dyer. D to D. UConn unabated up middle of the ice. It's 26 with some stick handling. Beats two University of Kentucky hockey players through the neutral zone, sends it in, but no one there for UConn. Patty can't handle it at the hash. It's chipped out though, he's got a chance. Nice play there, broken up by UConn's number 13. Proctor will send it in. Kentucky will change. Duffy, indirect. DeAngelis looking for Poole in center ice, can't find him. It's UConn with control through the neutral zone. They will regroup. Deemer, DeAngelis. Lishka soon to join them. UConn in their own zone, 10:52 to go now. Still 3-2 Kentucky. Centering pass there.
Good job.
Here's DeAngelis in the forecheck. Mikey Lishka. These two players came together. Mikey was dragged down, no call. I don't want to jinx it, but referees.
Watch out.
Oh. That was a fantastic scoring chance. You know, I shouldn't open my mouth. I didn't say it. I didn't get the whole thought out, but I thought it. That the referees are letting it go with a third a little bit.
Well, they kind of were until there.
Yeah, right on cue. We're not going to complain. It's a Puccini's power play for the Cats. We're going to look to add to that lead and double it. 10:23 to go. Power play Cats. It's that top power play unit for University of Kentucky, centered by Jimmy Cash.
Here we go, boys.
Jordan Shannon on the left, Eastlack on the right. Duffy will center point this power play. Pakala on the left. Shorten, Pakala. Pakala mishandled it at the point. It's UConn, shorthanded chance here. Sticked away by Pakala on a nice play. Can't get away from Brian McKee, though, on the short-handed effort. Whoa, hello. He's a little close to the booth there. You got a whistle.
I'm standing behind David here.
Minute 40 to go in the power play. 10:03 left in the third. Halfway through the third here, Kentucky up 3-2. Mark, I also asked the boys to talk a little about the impact that Tim's had on the program and on them personally. Next stoppage, we'll get to what Jimmy had to say about that.
No, I've got a lot to say. Great guy.
He was instrumental in JR's decision to come to Kentucky. JR looked at several programs. We came down here, and Tim's really treating this program like it's a big-time program, and the changes that he's made here. We talked about it, Bill and I, in the second.
No, he's definitely taken this in the right direction.
Good time to be.
He's a great, he's a terrific motivator. The boys respect him. He's a great coach.
There's your son, Jimmy, with a big hit in the neutral zone on Brian McKee. He stays down, no call, look clean, shoulder to shoulder. It's Cats now. Bartruce at the hash. Sticked away by number 11, who gains control. 49 to go in the power play. Same unit. Jordan Shannon at the hash. Fights it off. He's got Eastlack at the point, back to Shannon. Shannon now. Left point, right point, Duffy. Duffy top of the circle, tries to chip it on net, can't get it to go. 33 to go now in the power play. Center's in front. There is Jimmy Cash again. He buries it. What a pass.
Oh, my God.
Goal, Kentucky! And with
Attaboy, Jimmy.
8:50 to go,
Holy cow.
the Cats double the lead, 4-2, and the captain
sorry,
taking the team on his back here in the third. 4-2 Kentucky. 8:50 to go.
How fun.
Mark, we're not going to let you
fun,
leave.
buddy.
You're going to have to stay here. It's good luck for Jimmy and the Cats.
Absolutely. I'm staying right here.
Crowd's really in it.
You give it to 74. Give it to Duffy.
I didn't see who made that pass from the goal line over to Jimmy. It was
see.
a great look. Threaded the needle. Threaded the needle. Jimmy just standing there alone. He had a tent, a campfire going. He was parked right out front. Lishka, DeAngelis, Deemer, Max Bossack, Bartuson for Kentucky, who now has a 4-2 lead with 8:50 to go.
There we go.
UConn controls the face-off. Here's Mikey Lishka, picks it off. He's down at the goal line looking for Jake Deemer in front. Can't find him. It's stick away by the defenseman. It's Jake Deemer. He's looking for Owen Sylvia, can't connect. Zach Partus looking for DeAngelis, who can't connect. But puck's turned over 11 times in the last 1 second. UConn gains control, keeps it in, and is promptly flipped all the way out by Adam Yeager. Here's what Jimmy Cash had to say about Coach Tim's impact on the program.
So TP's impact on the program, it's huge, right? He turned the whole thing around. He's impacted his players just as much as the program. I mean, he's taught me so much. He's helped shape me into the man I am today. I'll be forever grateful that I got to be coached by such an amazing man.
Really kind words from the captain, Jimmy Cash. I know that Coach Tim is going to listen to that tonight or tomorrow. And, you know, what I've coached a lot of hockey myself, Mark, and I don't think you could ever ask for a player to say anything better about you.
Very, very high regard for Tim. Yeah, Tim has shown Jimmy a lot of, a lot of faith and confidence in him, and it's really shown up for Jimmy, especially his senior year. So he's honored to play for Tim, and we as parents couldn't be more happy with the direction of the program and with Tim as his coach and what it's done for Jimmy, the impact it's had on him.
It's good stuff.
It is. It's great stuff.
Jimmy went on and on, too. He had a lot to say about the program and where it's headed. We don't have time to play all of it. It's Proctor, Patno, and Poole, Bartus, and Boss on for Kentucky. 27 to take the face-off against Proctor. He's out there with McLean and Suporn. Quick face-off one.
Attaboy, Jeffrey. Attaboy, Jeffrey.
Big save. Luke Favia there.
Yeah.
Luke's been strong in the face-offs. He won the face-off. That went back to the defenseman on the goal. Make it 2-2. He won that one there, jumped right on and got a quick shot off. Kentucky will change now. Right back to that top line with Cash, Eastlack. It should be Jordan Shannon, but I don't see him.
He must have heard you.
I think so. Duffy and the referee's going to make sure they kick the center out on that one. Pakala and Duffy on at D. Eastlack to take the face off. Wins it, chips it out, looking for Jordan Shannon, who cannot beat Josh back to the puck. It's UConn now through the neutral zone. It's Jake Tarka with the quick chance, moving his feet. It's McLean on the forecheck now. Pakala behind his net to Jeff Ice's left far corner. Tripped up, no call. Oh, we do get a call. I'm not sure if he got the first one. Definitely got the second one. UK back to the power play. 7:27 to go in the third. Hook, UConn, 7:27 to go, power play.
Here we go.
Puccini's Power play opportunity.
Get another one.
Kentucky. Cash.
Come on,
Shannon.
EP. Let's get another one here.
Cash, Shannon, Eastlack, Duffy, Boss. Jordan Shannon now with control. Fights off the check. It's down low to Eastlack's. Cash behind the net. Loose in front, covered by Dyer. We'll have another face-off to Dyer's left. Same 5 for Kentucky. No, Boss will change. Favor Zach Bartus with 1 R. He'll work the left point, Duffy on the right. Duffy will move to the middle. Quarterback that umbrella. Jimmy Cash wins the face-off again. Duffy, Shannon back to Duffy. They look for that give on go. They must work on that a lot. Duffy now at the top. Mishandled, he's tripped up.
Yep.
We're gonna have a call. That'll even things up here with 7 minutes to go in the third. Mark, when I talked to Jimmy, I asked him if he had anything to say to his mom and dad. Here's what he had to say.
Mom and Dad, I just want to say thank you guys for your endless support throughout my career. I'm getting choked up a little bit. It's hard.
That's awesome, man.
I love you guys. Thank you.
Talk about getting choked up. Oh my God. Oh no.
We got a goal. Mark and I were having a sentimental moment over here.
Yeah.
I choked him up with the interview by Jimmy. Jimmy just had really nice things to say about his mom and dad there. And
well,
just like that, 4-4 hockey. It's now 4-3 Kentucky. UConn cuts the lead in half with 6:53 to go.
Well, Eric, obviously, we're super proud of Jimmy and we love him, and hard to not get emotional.
This is a big hit by Gary Eastlack. He's no stranger to laying a big hit. Here's Zach Bartus. Come on, wind it up.
There it is. Oh!
Great save right there. That puck was labeled 5-hole. Eastlack now at the hash. 4-on-4 hockey here. Looks like 5-on-4 Kentucky. They've got control. UConn standing around in a box like they're killing it off. It's a big drive by Jack Higgins there. It's Cash. UConn just gave the puck away. Oh. It's Cash. Try to put a big hit on here in front of the booth in front of his dad. Here's Zach Bartus, top of the circle, quick shot, hit a shin guard. Cash looking for the Hattie. Hit a stick and goes into the net. 6:03 to play now in the third. 36 seconds to go on the minor to McLean. He'll be out, and we'll have about 30 seconds of penalty kill for Kentucky. It's Shannon and Proctor, Bartus and Pakala.
Come on, boys. Let's get another.
Chipped in by UConn, sticked aside by Eisen. UConn keeps it in. 18 seconds and UConn gets McLean back. Here's Bartus now in his own end. He pulls up, can't get control. It's Demur. Quick shot, blocked by Zach Bartus and his shin guard. Proctor now, he can't keep control.
Here we go.
Here's Jordan Shannon, tries a little toe.
Oh!
He's hit from behind.
No hit, no call.
We got a call. We got a call.
Oh, we got a call. Good
Whistle,
deal.
5:19. Kentucky will go 5-on-3 for 18 seconds. Sorry. It's going to be 4-on-4 for 18 seconds. 4-on-4 for 18 seconds. Kentucky will get Ryan Duffy back. And they'll have a man advantage for 1:42. Cash, Jordan Shannon, Eastlack at the top with Matt Pakala. 4-on-4 for 15 seconds. 5:15 to go in the third. Kentucky clinging to the 1-goal lead. Now here's Duffy looking to wind it up. Down low. Jimmy Cash, the quick shot. Big rebound, but no one was there. A lot of open ice, 4-on-4. Duffy out of the box. Matt Pakula, Gary Eastlak, Jordan Shannon, Jimmy Cash. Duffy gains entry. Has control at the goal line. Minute 30 on the power play. Looking for Cash in front, can't connect. It's UConn now. It's Brian McKee. Dumps it in and he'll change. Minute 20 on the power play. Duffy chips it in. Yeager, end around. Sorry, that's Tarka. Pakula now. Looking for Duffy. Duffy, Cash. Puck gets through.
Grab that.
Jimmy can't get it. He's got Eastlak wide open in front. Couldn't get it to him. Might have hit his skate. Eastlak on the cycle to Jimmy Cash. Who's at the hash? Jimmy Cash. Zach Bartus sends it on. Can't get there. Can't keep it in. Sent the length of the ice. The Cats will get it back with 45 seconds left. That's Gary Eastlak to set it up. Second unit on for Pergram. It's Eastlak. Chips it in. Nobody there for Kentucky. Sent out. It's Eastlak at his own blue line. Cross ice Duffy. Duffy, Jimmy Cash. Can't handle it. Sent back down. 25 to go now. Ison settles it down. Ryan Duffy. Poole. Bartus. Proctor. Bartus right wing side. Chips it in. It's Proctor on the forecheck. 12 to go now in the power play. He's got Poole in the high slot. Looking for him. Picked off by UConn. Sent the length of the ice. It's Luke Favia. Face-off. Here's Lishka now. Lishka. Duffy's got Poole going to the net. Quick shot. No rebound. Lishka was right there on the doorstep. That's Poole. And maybe McLean. No. Piccolo.
You gotta love the pep band. Oh no.
They're gonna call J.R. Poole on the slash there. .3:11 to go now. Kentucky on the kill. Going to get a timeout here for UConn. 3:11 to go. Big point in the game here, Mark.
Hold on tight, buddy. Hold on tight. It's been a great game. It really has. Exciting from start to finish here.
Great senior night.
It really has. It's been a very fun night to watch Kentucky hockey.
Pep band here. Cats up 4-3 with 3:11 to go, but they've got to kill off a slashing minor. 2-minute minor. Referee Ken Maddox with the call in front. I didn't see it. I didn't see it
either. I didn't see it either.
I don't think Tim Pergram saw it either. He wasn't too happy.
No. Especially this late in the game, you know?
Tim's the new grandpa.
Tim's a new grandpa. And
his son Clay, assistant coach.
I saw Clay tonight. Big congratulations to the Pergrams. Very exciting.
Sealy Grace now must be 6 weeks, close to it.
Talking with Coach Tim today, he's very, very excited about next season. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Got a lot of young recruits that are committing to Kentucky hockey.
You follow that Twitter feed at
very
Kentucky.
Exciting, yeah.
At Kentucky_hockey. You'll get informed of the recruits as they happen. Here's UConn now with control, right point. That's Demur, left point. Man, it didn't miss by much.
Nope.
Sailed just over the left corner, near side top shelf. Is Demur again at the point.
Nice job.
That's a great bot. Great job by Max to get a stick on that, send that out of play. Folks, that was at Kentucky_hockey. Follow them. You can follow Coach Tim at TPP14. At TPP14. Follow Coach Clay at CP_UK Hockey. UConn with control at the point. Hits a skate in front. We got a whistle. Gage Odell, Communications Director for University of Kentucky Hockey. Follow along his Twitter account at GageUKHKY. That's at GAGEUKHKY. Jimmy Cash, Gary Eastlack on for Kentucky. Zach Bartus and Ryan Duffy to kill. Minute 28 left in the penalty. The J.R. Poole, 2:38 to go in the game. Face-off one clean by Jimmy. Sent the length of the ice by Ryan Duffy. Mentioned Regina Rickard earlier. You can follow Regina's Twitter account at
She's awesome. Regina's great.
Oh, between her and Gage Odell, we get 5,000 photos a game.
Oh, nice
Great
stop.
play by Zach Bartus there to block that, knock that, break that up.
Come on, Gary.
Eastlack with the shorthanded chance, blocked it away by Dyer. 2:10 in the game, 58 to go in the minor to Poole. We mentioned Regina Rickard. You can follow her at ArcPhoto, at ARC Photo. Kentucky, 46 to go. Dyer coming to the bench for the extra attacker. Minute 52 in the game. UConn at the point.
Nice.
Whistle. Not sure what he's calling. I think the goalie was there already. Crease violation maybe. I think he's calling a crease violation. Minute 49 to go in the game. 4-3 Kentucky. 39 seconds in the kill. Fans, once again, I'm at a Duck Goose, Eric Poole. You're watching University of Kentucky Hockey on the David Hecker YouTube channel. You can follow David's Twitter at DHecker, at DHECKER. Follow my Twitter. Follow along at Duck Goose. D-U-K,
Duck Goose. Can't miss it.
G-O-O-O-S. 3 O's.
Always interesting.
At Duck Goose. 39 to go. Dyer back in the cage. 5-on-4 here. Face-off one clean by UConn, but sent all the way in. UConn now with control and 30 seconds on the man advantage. Eastlack and Cash. Cash with pressure in the center ice. UConn chips it in. It's Ryan Duffy first to the puck. Sent around, can't get it out. It's kept in by UConn. Sent over to the right point. Extra attacker on. Big drive. McLean in front with the rebound.
Attaboy,
Eisen,
Jeffrey.
big save.
Attaboy, Jeffrey.
Big save by Jeff Eisen. UConn's able to get the goalie off. I want to give a shout out to Dean Roberts. It's so much going on here in the booth tonight. I didn't get to this stuff. Dean Roberts, Constable Dean, Fayette County Constable Deputy. Always here keeping us safe here in Lexington Ice Center. Thank you, Dean, for all you do and all the first responders here in Lexington. No call as a result of the action in front of Jeff. 11 seconds to go in the penalty, a minute 21 to go in the game. 4-3 Kentucky here on senior night. A year ago tonight, big game against Georgia. University of Kentucky defeated Georgia, who was undefeated.
One of the best games I've ever seen with Kentucky hockey.
I was at that game.
Awesome.
Great game.
Yep.
Face off outside the Kentucky zone now. 10 seconds left in the minor to J.R. Poole. UConn still with Dyer in the cage. They gain control. They're out. The bench signals. Dyer can't get to the bench. Lishka. Cash. Shannon. Bartus.
That's it.
And that hit him high. And we're going to have a call. And it should be.
Should be a power play, Kentucky.
Absolutely. He came up high on Zach. Hit him in the head or neck. He's okay.
So, Eric, I hope you don't mind, but there's not much left of the game here, but I'd like to give a shout out to Clint Eisen.
Absolutely.
Clint has been, he's been the glue. He's been the heart and soul of this program, and just can't say enough nice things about Clint. And you know, he's going to be stepping aside for Jeffrey's senior year, and just wanted to say thank you to Clint.
Absolutely,
He's a gentleman and and a great guy for Kentucky hockey.
57 to go here. 5-on-4. Actually, a power play now. As we got that sorted out. Power play Kentucky, but here's a chance for the captain, McLean. Stick to side, a quick turning shot.
Nice
Ice
save.
is there. Kentucky can't get it out. They do get it out. Jordan Shannon, empty cage. 38 to go now. 35 to go. It's McLean behind his own net. Extra attacker on for UConn, but it makes it 5-on-5.
Here we go.
Shannon now
Here we
center
go.
ice,
Here we
chipped
go.
in.
Oh!
That's wide of the net. UConn behind the cage. 20 to go now. 11. That Packle of 15 seconds. UConn into the neutral zone with 10
Here we go.
to go.
Nice pick.
Ryan Duffy picks it off.
Yes!
And he deposits that puck into the open net. Goal, Kentucky! 5-3 with 7.6 to go. And the assistant captain, sophomore, puts it away. And on senior night, with the pep band in front of 1,200.
Love it.
The Cats looking real good here, Mark.
Looking great.
Folks, you can watch my Twitter for the David Hecker link to tomorrow night's game. You're not going to want to miss it. Shaping up to be a real good one, the last one of the season.
Fun game to watch.
We'll get that out early in the morning. That's going to do it here from Lexington. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and 1. Mark, it's been a pleasure. Thanks for everything,
buddy.
man.
Awesome. Love it. Go Cats.
Folks, we're going to wrap it up. So from Lexington, 5-3 Kentucky on senior night. The boys will get back on the ice and look to do it again. Tomorrow night, we'll get some more interviews. I've got Gage Odell, communications director. Play a little interview with him. Once again, thank you, David Hecker. You're listening to Duck Duck Goose, University of Kentucky Hockey on the David Hecker YouTube channel.